Hey, it's TwinklePhoenix here with some Iggy Funhouse videos. So, the couple of things I need to point out here. It says here that Shadow Iggy is speculated to be Iggy 2.0. Now, I highly doubt that completely right now. Shadow Iggy is actually seen in the minigame of Iggy's Code Iggy 3.0. It is the third minigame that you play, and you play as a strange spectral. Tom confirmed that indeed we're Shadow Iggy, and if you notice in that minigame, we see that Shadow Iggy gives life, and actually puts Iggy 1.0 back together again after he was dismantled by 2.0. Again, these are events that have yet to take place. Yet, I highly doubt indeed that this is indeed Iggy 2.0 at the moment. Why Shadow Iggy even exists is completely anybody's guess at this moment. I'm not really sure what he's an interpretation of. But again, I don't really believe it's Iggy 2.0 at the moment. I believe it might be, Iggy 1.0 himself, more like it. There's another Iggy we don't know about. Now, there's something mysterious going on between the dogs in the story. Now, this is everything they currently know about Shadow Iggy, and the fact that I've just told you he does indeed appear in the codes. And the codes are actually setting up for events that happen in the future, and not a present story. So they're to do with the sequel. So Shadow Iggy, of course, is an Easter egg. He was removed due to the fact he was causing a lot of trouble in the game, because he was crashing it as well, and he was just becoming a nuisance in general. Shadow Period is an older update, but he's no longer present in the new update as of now. It is speculated Shadow may be an hallucination. He is kind of an hallucination. He is indeed a ghost. Why he's a thing, though, I don't know. But he seems to, again, in the minigame, this hasn't happened yet, but in the minigame, Shadow Iggy puts Iggy 1.0 back together again after he got dismantled. Why the Shadow did that, I don't know. He literally is against everyone right now, because that's a bad thing to do. There's something mysterious going on here to do with the Shadow. I'm assuming he doesn't play much of a part in the story at the moment. He plays more of a role in the second game rather than the first. It's the same way in Five Nights at Freddy's, where we meet Shadow Bonnie. Shadow Bonnie is there, and it really is just there as an Easter egg, and then we find out more about the purpose of the Shadow Bonnie thing in the third game, because it's finally revealed what indeed it was representing. When he enters the office, he'll crash the game. Literally, he just appears on the desk. Literally, he's just on the desk. It's a really small, like, little figure with feet, and it just looks really weird and funny. And he can appear alongside Iggy, because I've had Iggy in the room with Shadow Iggy. Again, he doesn't play a major part in the story at present. He does play an important part in the mini games in the third game where we get to play as him. But again, that really doesn't explain much as to what is going on. It's still pretty much a mystery, and Tom is making it up as he goes along, which he pointed out yesterday in his stream. But yeah, there's gonna be a couple of Iggy update episodes here, because Awesome was also on the stream the same time as I was. I was there from the start, and then Awesome came. So yeah, I'm gonna be pointing out a couple of things that Awesome probably doesn't know about, because also when he came into the stream afterwards, so I'm going to point out anything that was not added up here. So in the third minigame, we do play as Shadow Iggy, and Shadow Iggy goes down and fixes up Iggy 1.0. Again, these events that have yet to happen. Why this is actually happening, I don't know. I don't even know what the purpose of the Shadow is, but I'm pretty sure it's not Iggy 2.0, because Iggy 2.0 went out of his way to just dismantle 1.0, and the two dogs don't seem to like each other. No clue why or what is going on. But it's worrying. Oh, also, Iggy 1.0 is also called Iggy the Elder. Interesting, isn't it? He's not called that at present. He is called that to do with like the information about the sequel. But it's still an interesting name. Anyway, guys, more of it's coming up. But then again, Shadow Iggy could play an important role, but as of yet, all we know is that he's indeed an Easter egg, and he's featured in the code. So what his purpose or why he's come into existence is anyone's guess. I'm sorry about my cat's bell is constantly ringing. She's just being annoying, and I'm having to deal with her today, so... Jess, Shush with your bell, Lou. Sorry. But yeah, again, this is all speculation because I don't know the purpose of the Shadow Iggy at the moment. All I know is that he does resurrect Iggy 1.0. How he does that though is anyone's guess. I guess in a way, he's not just like going Freddy where he crashes your game. In that mini game, it suggests that he's more like the marionette. His role, because he gives life to, he brings back Iggy 1.0. So most likely that is Iggy 1.0 rather than 2.0 because 2.0 has no reason to bring back a dog he just went out of his way to dismantle. So I don't know what is going on right now with those ones. Again, I'm just confirming that Thomas said that the purple thing that we saw was Shadow Iggy, and he resurrected 1.0 in the last minigame I played, in the third one. We played Shadow Iggy. But Shadow Iggy came out a bit weird. Even Tom said that. No matter. But I don't know where this is going. It's worrying me as well about the sequel. But right now we need to concentrate on the game the first game before we can move on to the second one. Because there's still a mystery here. Anyway guys, more bits coming right up.